That is correct. I am wearing my Mr. Rogers t-shirt along with this nice zip-up jacket. I'm getting ready to go to see the movie with Mrs. Shirey. I'm way more excited than she is, I'm sure, as Mr. Rogers was my favorite kids programming growing up. I intend to give you a full, I don't know, a full, what's the word I want? A full rundown of the movie. If it's good or bad, I'm sure it'll be completely biased, 100% biased, as I grew up really admiring Mr. Rogers. My favorite thing that he sang, you guys know the song, It's Such a Good Feeling.
It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling.
That's the ending song, and then when he came on, he would say, It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. But he always said this, and I always say this to Christina whenever she or I are having a bad day. It sounds so cliche, but it's so true. Let's make the most of this beautiful day.
So, let's make the most of this beautiful day.
Let's make the most of the day. So, I've asked her before, I've asked myself this, why would I want to waste an entire day? Let's make the most of this day, as Mr. Rogers would say.
Hey!
There she is.
Hi!
I'm telling them that we're going to see the movie.
Oh, can't wait. Look, I have my vest on, guys.
I got my t-shirt on, they already saw. So, let's make the most of this beautiful day.
Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be?
My wife.
Yeah.
See you in a bit. How's that?
Good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Do you like Daniel Tiger?
Yeah.
It's a good show, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know that's kind of similar to
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Rogers?
Yeah, Mr. Rogers.
Yep. So what'd you think of the movie?
It was beautiful.
It really was.
Yeah. If you want to know what a life coach is, watch Mr. Rogers. He's the best one.
I think what I like most about the movie is it brought back the memories from childhood and how Fred Rogers would tackle big issues that kids dealt with, from divorce to death to war to depression, issues that aren't easily discussed or brought up, that are uncomfortable, but he covered those things in his show. And Christina was joking with me, and we were joking as I was leaving, but I think part of, as corny as you might think this sounds, but part of that show, because I was a super fan and I literally had the jacket and I would zip it up and I'd take off the shoes, but I always watched that show, and that programming, because it is programming, was put into my head as a kid, and how to deal with anger and frustration and sadness. And I don't know that shows do that anymore these days, so it's a testament to Fred Rogers and what he did. One of my favorite parts of the movie was when they were on the subway and they're going back to one of Mr. Rogers or Fred Rogers' apartment. He had an apartment in a different city, and they're on the subway, and there's cops and there's kids and there's adults and there's white and black and Hispanic, and they're all together on the train, and one of the little girls starts singing It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, and everybody in the little boxcar started singing It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, and everybody was smiling, and the reporter was just in awe of that moment. But that's what he did, that's what he brought. He brought that unique ability to change an atmosphere in a room. He definitely set the temperature of whatever room he walked into, and from all accounts he had this ability to make you feel like you're the most important person in the room. So great movie, go check it out, highly recommend. It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.